that it happened overnight, but it didn't. Ain't it for the long haul flight? I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
They'll throw on 1st. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Now on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Right again. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Throwing from near his own goal line. Connection made to Dell. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later. On that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with Wright. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They run again with Wright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Changing it up here, Jackson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Complete beyond the marker. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Running right. Here's Wright. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
There's a give for Wright. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. Running back sent in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on third down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Pass play now. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the gun, Taylor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. This one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So it'll be 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And it looks like they're going to take this one out wide and just run out this clock. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They go play action on first. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rank gets it, headed right. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. From the red zone now. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Rolling left, buying some time.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. He's got it. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things 10-10. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins need only one to take the lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, New York. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants make it 17 all. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Taylor makes the catch. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Here's Wright on the carry. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Jackson. It is caught left side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is Wright running left. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Here's a give inside to Wright. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Give him 3 on that gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running behind center with Wright. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 33-yard line.
Changing it up here, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And he's brought down for a loss. Running with Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw for Jackson. Complete to Dell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, he lost the football! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Dolphins got it! And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Big gain downfield. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pistol snap to Jackson. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
They'll throw to begin this drive. the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. New set of downs for him at the 38. They send a man in motion. Play action on first down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing off the play fake here. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from New York.